Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please make sure your seatbelt is secured tightly. We are about to accelerate our speed and take you through 100 years of history in just a few minutes. We start in the year 1912. Jewish immigration from Europe was at an all-time high. Those who had arrived on these shores in the years before and settled in Pittsburgh were determined to help the newcomers. Many of the new immigrants had sold their belongings to pay for transport to America. Poverty was rampant. Years of hardship in Europe had left many in ill health. They spoke no English and had no immediate prospects for employment. In the years leading up to 1912, the Jewish community had created family welfare programs, but the growing needs required a more comprehensive approach. So in 1912, local Jewish community leaders created the Federation of Jewish Philanthropies. The Federation first merged 5 family welfare programs into what is today's Jewish Family and Children's Service. This paved the way for collective oversight, meaning more and better services for those in great need. And it freed up community leaders to concentrate on raising funds to support those critical services. By now, another Jewish agency was also providing essential services. Thanks to the generosity of retail magnates, the Kaufman family, the Irene Kaufman Settlement, a beautiful new building right in the heart of the hill, functioned as a drop-in center where new immigrants could learn English or learn to paint, where children could play or adults could put on a play. With the Great Depression came a huge increase in community needs. In 1932, the Federation of Jewish Philanthropies joined the Community Chest, the forerunner of today's United Way. Increased fundraising helped serve the growing Jewish community as immigrants continued to pour into Pittsburgh. However, despite severe local needs, the community soon became aware of a new and horrifyingly critical need abroad. Hitler had come to power, and our European brothers and sisters were in grave danger. In 1936, the United Jewish Fund was established, its mission to raise money to aid and rescue European Jews from Nazi Germany. Meanwhile, our federation continued to address needs in Pittsburgh amidst the financial devastation here at home. With the end of World War II came definitive reports of the devastation overseas, the annihilation of entire Jewish communities, the demise of rich Jewish life in Europe. How would the survivors go on? Where would they go? Could they ever feel safe again? Only in a country of their own, with the oft-recited next year in Jerusalem as their inspiration, many set out to make a new home in Israel. And once again, the United Fund was there to help them pick up the pieces of their shattered lives and to aid in the establishment of the State of Israel. As economic recovery took hold here at home, and Israel managed to establish a solid foundation despite repeated aggression from its neighbors, our community streamlined its efforts. In 1955, the Federation of Jewish Philanthropies and the United Jewish Fund were consolidated into the United Jewish Federation of Pittsburgh, the UJF. In the following decades, our Jewish community swelled in numbers and grew in strength. The UJF annual campaign, the backbone of our fundraising for immediate needs, expanded in response to growing Jewish needs. And the Federation's foundation increased its assets many-fold to fund innovative programs and position us for a dynamic future. By the 1980s, our community had grown in diversity, most notably with many immigrants from the Soviet Union. Their freedom had been won by global advocacy, including action taken right here in Pittsburgh. We did our fair share to support these efforts by raising $14.5 million through Exodus, the campaign to rescue and resettle Soviet Jews. Indeed, our community was changing and the face of need was changing. In 1984, the UJF undertook a comprehensive study of our Jewish community. Subsequently, the Federation raised more than $50 million for capital improvements to Jewish community facilities via the Renaissance Campaign. The UJF, its agencies, and the entire community worked to chart new paths and accommodate new need. Today, the Jewish Federation of Greater Pittsburgh, rebranded from UJF a year ago, has 10 beneficiary agencies here in Pittsburgh and 2 overseas service partners. Our community supports these and many other organizations that provide direct service to the Jewish and broader communities, here at home and around the world. We also sponsor several targeted efforts to fulfill our mission of helping those in need, promoting awareness of issues impacting the Jewish world, and building a strong and vibrant Jewish community for the future. Building for the Future is a priority of our foundation's Centennial Fund for a Jewish Future, which raises and allocates funds to ensure that the next generation of Jews will be knowledgeable, inspired, and ready to lead us forward. In the coming year, the Jewish Federation marks the milestone of 100 years. 100 years of serving those in need. 100 years of looking forward and taking steps to ready ourselves for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. How will we face those challenges? Take full advantage of those opportunities. We will continue to support the programs that provide for each and every Jew in need, provide for the education of our children, care of our vulnerable, and connect us to Israel and to Jews all around the world. Our inspiration is 100 years of achievement, a legacy of caring. Our vehicle is the Centennial Year Annual Campaign, which we will launch in the coming weeks. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your part in bringing us to this momentous occasion, our centennial. We invite you along for the adventure as we embark upon the next 100 years. And now, please sit back and relax as we hear more from our captain, Bill Rudolph.